Periodically, I check my spam messages on Messenger, and yesterday a young lady messaged me and asked me if I would make a video on how I prevented constipation while eating, when I first started eating a high protein, low calorie diet. And mind you, I also have the occasional clients that experience the same thing, and I did too. But it's just been so long since I've been eating like this. My body has adapted, and sometimes it's easy for me to forget these things. I wish that I really would have kept notes the entire journey, but I didn't, but I can remember. So here's my answer. First, you have to remember that this is all new to your body, okay? You're going from just eating, not consciously paying attention to protein, probably eating a lot of, carbs. Not to say that carbs are bad, but, you're just kind of eating and you're not paying attention to how you're eating. And 9 times out of 10, like most of us, unknowingly, we don't just, have a high protein diet. So when you start doing this, this is new to your body, and to a degree, it stresses it out. Not to say now you can never have too much protein. I don't care what your dietitian tells you or anything like that. But it's new to your body. And the worst thing you can do is quit. Constipation sucks. Okay. I've been there. But of course, the young lady also mentioned that she was drinking plenty of water, which, yes, that's very important. You want to make sure that you are getting fiber, incorporating fiber into your diet, which she also mentioned that she's getting a lot of she's getting her fiber in. But up next, what I would recommend, these are stool softeners. Okay, guys, they don't make it, they're not like a laxative, so they won't make you go. They'll just make it easier whenever you do go. So I remember that even though it says like take 1 or 2 of these, when I first started experiencing constipation, when I started the high protein diet with the calorie deficit, I was taking 3 of these a day for like a week, okay? And then after a week, I would take like 2 a day the second week, and after that, like 1 a day. And eventually, as with anything else, your body will learn to adapt, okay? But in order for it to adapt, you have to continuously reintroduce it to the high protein diet. The worst thing you can do is to stop or just say, oh, I was too constipated. That's too much protein. My body couldn't handle it. Most people experience this when you're not used to having a high protein diet. But I promise that your body will adapt. And again, plenty of water. Make sure you're incorporating fiber, and you want to be taking these stool softeners. It can be an off brand, it can be the name brand. It really doesn't matter. And also, I would also, if you can incorporate walking into your routine, maybe 3-4 days out of the week, or even 5, but at least 3. When you move, it keeps everything regulated, keep everything moving. Okay. So that would be my advice on that. And just remember, you're not alone. I experienced it. A lot of my clients experience it, and I usually just give them the same advice that I'm giving here on this video. Stool softeners, plenty of water, fiber, continue to reintroduce your body to it. The worst thing you can do is to quit, okay? The body is smarter than what we give it credit for. I promise you, it will adapt, all right? I hope this video helps.